Good morning, Nicole. Nice to see you again.
Thanks so much for squeezing me in, Dr. Ross. I've been really worried.
I'm happy to help. Why don't you tell me what's been bothering you?
I just feel off. I can't focus at work, and I'm constantly losing things. Last week, I misplaced my keys and found them in the refrigerator. My moods are all over the place, too. Maybe it's just because I haven't been sleeping well, but I'm starting to wonder, is it possible I have some kind of dementia?
Well, anything is possible, and I definitely don't want to dismiss your concerns, but it sounds to me like you might be starting the menopause transition.
Menopause already? I'm only 45.
I know it seems too soon, but menopause actually happens in 3 stages, and it starts a lot earlier than most people think. The first stage is called perimenopause. It's caused by hormone changes that help prepare your body for menopause. Perimenopause usually starts in your early to mid-40s, but it can even start in your 30s and can last from 4 to 8 years. During perimenopause, you might start having symptoms like irregular periods and hot flashes. Sleep problems and brain fog are also pretty common, which is why I mentioned menopause when you described your symptoms to me.
So, perimenopause is the reason I keep losing my keys?
Well, it's hard to say for sure, but changing hormones can have a pretty big impact on our bodies and our minds. The good news is that it's temporary. Perimenopause ends when you've gone a full year without a period. And if you go 10 months and then get your period, you need to start counting from the beginning again. Once it's been 12 months in a row without a period, then you officially enter menopause, which is the second stage.
So you're not actually in menopause until you've gone a year without a period?
Technically, but who's counting? The symptoms of the first 2 stages are very similar, except that they may get more intense as you get closer to stage 2. And as estrogen levels drop, you may notice new or different symptoms like vaginal dryness, although some women don't have an issue with dryness until after menopause.
So if menopause means you've gone 12 months without a period, what's the third stage?
Great question, Nicole. The third stage of menopause is called postmenopause, but some people use the term menopause and postmenopause to mean the same thing. Either way, this stage is kind of like the calm after the storm. As the hormonal ups and downs of the first 2 stages level out, many women find their symptoms start to fade away. Your estrogen levels will stay low, though, so you may continue to deal with things like vaginal dryness and sleep problems. Unfortunately, estrogen loss during the menopause transition can also increase your risk of health conditions like osteoporosis, heart disease, and stroke.
Wow, I didn't know there was so much to think about. Is there anything I can do?
Absolutely. Treatments like lifestyle changes, over-the-counter remedies, hormone therapy, and hormone-free prescription medications can all help during the 3 stages of menopause. We can talk more about which of these may be right for you as you move through this transition.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ross. I feel much better now that I know what I'm dealing with.
My pleasure, Nicole. Don't hesitate to reach out with questions.